Hi guys, what is up? Happy Wednesday. As you can see, my background is a bit different. I do not have my bed behind me. I took that bed and put it in my living room, put my desk behind me. I'm gonna do a beauty room tour like I always wanted one, and I'm so happy that I have one right now, you know? Anyways, for today's, we'll talk about this soon. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a new series that I'm going to be starting on my channel. So this is something that I thought about for such a long time. I remember speaking to my brother about this like back in October, November, and I just haven't had a chance to do it, or I just kept pushing it off. Let's be honest here. You know me, my get ready with me videos, but a lot of you guys seem to love my get ready with me videos. Even though I'm not a professional makeup artist, I love playing around with makeup, and I know you guys love that too. So as you guys saw from the title, it's going to be called The Rainbow Life. So I would say that every week, starting from this week, I'm going to be doing a color themed makeup look. So since red is the first color of the rainbow, I figured we would start with red. Next week we will have orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, brown. I was thinking of throwing in pink, bronze, because I feel like that could be a good one. I don't know, if there are any other colors you guys want me to do, then let me know. I felt like this would be a great way to just show you guys that you can wear color without being scared. And I know that feeling in a way, because I remember my sister told me once, like, I can only wear this shade or this specific color because if I wear anything else, it looks like someone punched me in the face. And I'm like, been there. Done that, let me tell you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I already did my base pretty much, and I bronzed. I will have all of that linked down below, but we will be doing blush and highlighter together. Also for these videos, I'm gonna color coordinate the lips as well. So I'm gonna show you guys, let's say we're doing the red look today, I'm gonna show you guys a red lip option, and I'm also gonna show you a nude lip option, just because I feel like, let's say the eyes are red and the lips are red, that might be too much. And then let's say we move on to orange, orange, and orange. So I feel like if you have orange eyes and you want to do nude lips, I have so many nude lipsticks. It's a great way for me to just show you guys what pairs well with what look, you know? And then lastly, before we get started, I'm gonna try to color coordinate my shirt for that video. So this time we're doing red. Hopefully next week I will have an orange shirt. I need to buy one. 97% of these items are drugstore items, so definitely very affordable. I think there's only one that's a bit up there, but you can totally swap that out with, you know, an affordable option. Anyways, let's do this. I'm so excited. Okay, we'll zoom in. So if my brows look like Sharpie brows, I am aware. I used a new brow product today. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. It's a little bit too pigmented for me. For eyes, we're gonna go on with the Main Squeeze palette. I think that I purchased this a few months ago, and I'm not even sure if I really like used it to its T, you know? First shade I'm gonna go in with is Big Gulp, right over here. With that, I'm gonna be using the JH32 brush that was in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. I'm gonna leave the brushes linked down below as well. I really love these brushes a ton. So with this shade, I'm pretty much just gonna sweep it in the crease very lightly. So it's gonna be my first transition shade. Usually if I'm going in with a specific look, I don't necessarily go in with brown. So if I'm going with like a red look, I'll use a red transition-y shade. Orange look, orangey, blue, you know? I know that a lot of people go in with browns, but unless I'm not going in for a neutral look, I probably won't go in with brown. I'm just gonna blend this lightly. Mainly focusing mainly focusing it on like the outer part of the eye, you know what I'm saying, and then kind of sweeping it in inwards. Okay, so once I blend it out, I need some friends in my life right here. Once I blend it out, Big Gulp, but I'm gonna go in with Froze, which is this shade right here. It's a bit more rosier than this shade. This one is a bit more orange. Gonna do the same thing with the same brush, just build up the intensity in the crease so we can have more color there. Moving on to the next shade, I'm gonna use Like It's Hot, and this one right here is more like a truer red. Very pretty. Looks exactly like my sweater. So with this, I'm gonna use a JH30, and so basically this is more of like a smaller brush, as you guys can see, more of like a precise brush, and I'm gonna put this directly into the crease and kind of blend back and forth. It will look harsh initially, but give me a moment. I'll blend it out soon. Once I place that shade down and kind of blended it out a bit, I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush. This one right here is just from ColourPop. And I'm just lightly gonna blend it out, diffuse the color just a little bit, but not too much because I actually really want it to be super saturated, like in the crease, you know what I'm saying? And you can kind of see that gradient effect. I'm just gonna blend that out very, very lightly. The next thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do, I see. Just looking at this palette, I'm thinking I would have loved something a bit more deeper, redder and deeper. This one right here, Red Bottoms, is like a reddish brown, so I think it's gonna pull a bit more browner on the eyes though. That's why I don't know if I wanna use it, but we'll just use a teeny bit. I wanna take Red Buttons on the Luxie 209 brush. I think I got this brush like in a Ipsy box or something. It's more of like a thicker shader brush. Is that a thing? With this, I'm gonna put it in the crease as well, just to build it up a little. Yeah, I think this should be fine. I really hope this look is not gonna pull too burgundy. The truth is, I just didn't want to pull at any other palette, you know what I'm saying? Unless I should have done that. I want it to be as easy as possible, like not having to pull out so many other little things, you know? So anyway, let me know for the orange look if you want me to just use one specific palette, or, well, the orange palette I think is good to go because I've done a few looks with that orange one and it's fine. Okay, I think this is fine. I think with the red, it's blending in really nicely and it's still kind of coming across as like a reddish look. Yeah, okay, it's good. And then once I kind of situated that color down, I'm gonna take the Morphe M433 brush, which has a little bit of red, which is fine, and just kind of blend it out a little bit more, mainly focusing it basically in the crease. As you can see, like my whole lid is pretty much empty, and we're gonna put a shade down there. But I do wanna push this shade in to the lid a little bit. So I think that's pretty much it for the crease. For the lids, I'm gonna go in with a Home Slice, which is this one right here. Usually they have like those loose glitters in these palettes, which aren't eye safe, so they are kind of scary to use, but I feel like they really do add like a bam effect to the eyes, which I love. I'm just really careful when I remove the glitters after the day is over, you know, my makeup basically. Anyways, I'm gonna use Home Slice. It's like a satin, it's not necessarily like a metallic, but I think I'm gonna use this as a base, and then I'm gonna use one of the Urban Decay glitter eyeliners in Cat Coal. I've had these for so long, I just never really like used them, so I felt like it would be perfect because it's a perfect like reddish shade, and I also used them the other day and it was pretty good. So with Last Call, I'm pretty much gonna dot that on the lid, and I feel like this will bring more redness back into the look because with that crease shade, we lost a little bit of that, I feel like, but not completely. Anyway, so with this, I'm gonna put it on my inner thirds, and then, a little bit of fallout. And then, ruined up there. Put it up like to the crease. Then I wanna show you guys how I applied this. So it's really cool because it has like a very thin brush to it. So how I like to use this is pretty much just swipe it on the eye like that. And it really just adds a ton of difference. You see, like it makes it much more glittery and pretty. Yeah, like next level vibes. You can totally leave it without the Urban Decay glitter eyeliner, but I like it with this. And I feel like it could really be messy with this because the more messier, I feel like the better it kind of looks in a way, you know? Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyes. It did go here a little bit, but it's fine because we're gonna do the lower lash line anyway. I'm gonna use Home Slice, which is a satin finish, but I think it should be fine. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of Red Bottoms on top of that, mainly focusing on the outer part of the eye. Wow, you know what? I just can't talk, it's fine. Once all that's blended out, I'm gonna go in with some black liner. This right here is from Essence. It's one of the best black liners I've ever tried in my life, and it's less than $5. I'm just gonna line my waterline with this. It's very hard for me to do with one hand. Let's see. Give me a second. I can't do this. Next, I'm gonna use some mascara. This is the False Lashes Mascara Extreme Volume and Curl. So I like the one with like the orange here a bit more, but this one is also really, really nice. It comes, you know, as a really close second. It's amazing. Also from Essence, and also like literally $5. This one has a little bit of a curve to it. but the one with like the orange, like on the packaging, right? That one is a bit more thinner and it doesn't have much of like a shape to it. I don't know, I feel like I like that one more, and they're both natural bristled ones. So you guys can see this is beautiful. Like it really opens up your eyes. I can't believe it's like so affordable. Ooh, it's going everywhere. It's like all wet. Since I got some mascara here, I'm gonna remove it with the Q-tip. And it removes perfectly. All right, we're good to go. Let's do some blush before we put on lashes. So I was looking through my collection and I don't have a super solid like hot red pepper like blush. So what I like to do sometimes is just use like eyeshadows as blush, and they do work pretty well. Sometimes they can be a bit harder to blend on the face. So I like to go in with more like a fluffier brush. Just right here are some Real Techniques. It's just like the blush brush. And then I'll just go lightly and then build up from there. So you guys can see like it's a bit much. And then I'll just have to sit here and just blend it out. But I am going for that specific look. So, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. So yeah, it's definitely not the easiest blush to blend out on the face, but I feel like if you just give it a few moments, it should be fine. And a little bit goes a very long way. I feel like in person, this is extreme. It's pretty though. It does add a beautiful flush of color, and I feel like it does tie in with the look because I am going for this specific look, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna be here for the next 2 hours. I'll see you later. Oh, what I like to do also with blush is lately I've been putting it up here and then on my nose a little bit, like that. It's just like it gives you a really cute, like delicious baby look. I don't know about that. Like that. Now it is a bit much, but you're gonna have to blend it out a little bit. I'll see you in 3 hours. For highlighter, I'm going to use one of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders in Blossom Glow. It's such a beautiful whitish pinky shade. And I'm going to use this on the JH09 brush. So I really love these highlighters from Wet n Wild. I feel like they have a little bit of fallout, but they're so pretty on the skin. Look at that, it's gorgeous. And they're so freaking affordable. So I like to put it on my nose. Here. Wow. Whoa, this is Glow Vibes 101. We're gonna tone it down in a second, or are we gonna leave it? Okay, I highlighted my brow bone and my inner corners as well. I always do that. Before I put on my lashes, I'm gonna set my face with the Wet n Wild Coconut Photo Focus setting spray. I actually really like these, the whole line. I think that they really just make your makeup last a long time. Whoa! I didn't use it in so long, I forgot the spray is so strong. Yeah, don't open your eyes because then your eyeshadow is gonna go from here to up there. I need one of those fans, you know, like it literally costs $1. $1 for lashes. I'm going to be using the Kiss lashes in number 11, and then for my lash glue I use the Kiss strip lash adhesive, the best freaking lash glue ever. All of you guys who purchased this based on my recommendation constantly thank me that and tell me how amazing it is. I'm like, I'm telling you, when I say it's good, it's good. I hate the duo one. I don't know what it is. I feel like everyone loved that for me. I'm like, this thing sucks. So I usually put it on the eye, and then I will squeeze my lashes and the false lashes together. Yeah, and it should be fine after that. These aren't as dramatic as I usually go. I'm actually more on the natural side, but I'm running really low on lashes. I feel like I need to buy. Let me know your recommendations. But yeah, here's pretty much how my eye looks with the lash, and here's what it looks like with that. So a little bit of oomph, you know what I mean? Okay, a lot of times what I like to do also is after everything is finished, I like to take a big fluffy brush. This right here is a Morphe E41 brush. I'm not sure if they have this anymore, but any big fluffy brush to kind of just blend everything out, you know? Okay, let's move on to lips. Okay, for lips, I chose a nude option and then a red option. For lip liner, I'm going to be using the Kokie lip liner in Warm Nude. I love these. They're retractable, so easy to use, and they really add a difference.
I didn't think we could fall in love. Broken from...
After the lip liner, I actually put on the Sephora lipstick in number 7. I want to say it's more like a cool tone nude. It's gorgeous. It's a cream finish. It's so yummy on the lips. You can go in with the gloss on top of this, but I feel like you don't really need one, but we're just going to do it for the sake of the video. This is the Essence Shine 01 gloss. I'm so pissed because this is a clear gloss, but I used it one time when I was wearing like a red lipstick, and then I just put the doe foot applicator back in there, and I'm like, I should have wiped it before I put it back. So it leaves a little bit of a red hint on the list. Not really, it's fine. This gloss is life in itself. Amazing quality. Smells so good, makes your lips look juicy, and it's literally $3 and some change. So this is the final look with the nude lipstick. I really love it. Let me zoom you guys out. Okay, so here's the red rainbow look with the nude lipstick. Now let me share with you guys the red combo. Okay, so for red, I have another Kokie lip liner. This right here is in True Red. Love this. And for liquid lipstick, I'm going to be using the Fenty one in Uncensored. This is a bit more on the pricier side, but I swear it's the prettiest red I've ever tried in my entire life. And it's described as a universally flattering red, and I feel like I would look it on anyone. And you know how I feel about reds. Not my vibe. And here we have it with the red lip liner and liquid lipstick as well as gloss. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me red edition. Definitely stay tuned for next week. We're going to be doing an orange look. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.